Hello, everybody. Welcome back to G-Bears Off-Grid Ways, Homestead in the Desert, January 13th, 2020. And yep, we just got back, and this is Pierre's. He bought this. I had a coupon. He got it for $149.99, and he liked the way they worked on the ones I loaned him worked on his bus, so he bought a set for himself. And I needed to refill a tank, so I got a refill on the propane too, a 100-pounder. So I've got a good backup. I've got one full one connected, and this full one as a backup. And I got one empty that's still got to go down for another fill up. But they last about 3 months each, so I've got plenty of time. Also picked up some plants because what we did today was we went all the way down to the Orange County, California, to the beach, because Pierre was this close to the beach, and we couldn't let him leave California tomorrow without having seen the beach. So we went down there, and I warned him about how cold the water would be, but he took his shoes off and walked out into the water, and yep, now he believes me how cold the water would be. Everybody thinks that it's California and the water's going to be warm all the time. No, that's the Pacific Ocean. That's a big ocean. It takes a lot to heat that water up. So anyway, that was our trip today, and we picked up a few things along the way, and we went for seafood for lunch, and Pierre had some seafood, and there he is now, just coming out. I think he's been sleeping for the past 3 days. But he's got a long drive ahead of him, so he needs to rest up. Just messing with him. And that's about all we have for today. I did have a request, and for some of you who are watching on a regular basis, and those of you who are watching for the first time today, you may want to stay tuned. Don't forget to click subscribe. It's free to subscribe, doesn't cost you anything. It's not any secret thing. Just click on the subscribe, and a little thing will pop up with a bell on it. It says click the notification bell, and that will let you know when I post a new video. Because I had a request to post a video about the top 10 tools that someone should have when moving off grid to the desert. So I will be putting together a video like that ASAP, and I think that's something that a lot of people would like to see. So it was a good suggestion, and that's going to be done. I'm definitely going to put that together and get it out there. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be of interest to anybody who's thinking about moving off grid, and things that they definitely want to bring with them when you do move off grid. So I'll be getting that together ASAP, and we'll post it. In the meantime, this is going to be a short video because, like I said, we've been down driving. I drove 7.5 hours total today, and I'm pretty worn out. My seat is a little on the numb side, so that's why I'm walking around in the daze here. The winds were blowing so bad the last couple of days that my flag got shredded on the ends, but I always keep 4 backups, so I'll change that out. There's only a little bit of wind right now, just enough to turn the turbine, but not creating any electricity. But my batteries are at full charge, so I'm okay there. All right, I'm just gonna, since we just pulled back in, I'm just gonna do a quick walk around and make sure everything is kosher here. Of course, I do check on a regular basis. I do check the security cameras remotely from my smartphone, and it's pretty nice. The turbine is so smooth now with those guy wires all tightened up like they're supposed to be, and a proper clamp on them so they won't slip down anymore. So that's a nice chore taken care of. And my solar panels, of course. The sun now just set. A couple of geoengineers went through here and sprayed whatever they had to spray. We got a couple more coming across. So that one, let me see if I can zoom in on that. That's actually a contrail. See how it's just a small trail behind the plane? That's a regular contrail. those guys over there, yeah, right there, you can see them. They're going for long distances, and they're in the same sky. So you see what I mean? Anybody who doesn't think that those trails behind those planes aren't something other than just condensation coming out of a jet, you're fooling yourself. It is strange. All right. So we left here at 7 this morning and just got back, and it's now just about 10 minutes to 5. And I'm going to head inside and do something that has to be done right now, because it is getting dark and it is absolutely positively necessary for me to have a cold beer in my hand. All right, everybody. G-Bear reminded you, give me a thumbs up down there. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, it's free to subscribe. It's not going to cost you anything. It's not going to spam you. I mean, not going to tie up your internet or anything like that. That's just so that you can get notified when I post a new video, so you don't fall behind. And don't forget to leave your comments and questions down below. I'm starting to see comments pop back on here, but a lot of my regular people, I haven't seen comments from them in a while. And I'm asking, please do drop me a comment just to say here. Just put HERE, so I know that you are getting my videos and I am getting your comments. Otherwise, you might ask a question or post something that I should answer, but if I don't get the comment on my end, I can't answer it. Because for some reason, it's like, you know, if the question doesn't exist or the answer doesn't, oh, whatever. All right, G-Bear signing off.